I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. This is Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get into today's video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and share the video, bro. I'm trying to grow the channel, but I need your help, and you can help me out by making sure you hit that like button when you come to watch the video, subscribing to the channel if you're new here, and sharing the video, bro. Also, I love to keep the dialogue open and talk this boxing with y'all, so please comment down below, bro. I want to keep the dialogue open. I want to talk this boxing, but I can't do it unless you leave a comment, bro. So comment down below. And as I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video, bro. Also, all you other YouTubers that's talking this boxing on YouTube, if you want to have me hop on a panel or you want to collaborate with me, I can be reached easily. My email is knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. That's knockoutboxing, the number 8, the number 6, at yahoo.com, bro. But without further ado, let's get into today's video, bro. And today we're going to talk about Shakur Stevenson, man. He recently just did an interview on IG. He had a lot to say, man. It was a great interview. And we want to get into it, kind of break it down and react to it a little bit and kind of give you my takeaways from the interview. First and foremost, I think Shakur Stevenson is a dog, bro. And I mean that is an absolute compliment. He is the type of fighter that I like because he doesn't say a lot, you know. He'll answer questions if need be. You know, he'll talk his shit to a certain extent, but for the most part, he's humble and he's a dog, bro. He wants to smoke with everyone. He wants to smoke with everyone. He was specifically asked about Oscar Valdez, since Oscar Valdez, as many of you know, just knocked out Miguel Berchelt, and what I feel like is KO of the year so far. And I feel like even though it's February, that's going to be a hard knockout to beat, considering the stakes of that fight. It was a championship fight. He was an underdog in the fight. And for the underdog to come in and not only beat the champion, but to beat him in the fashion that Oscar Valdez did, it's going to be hard to beat that for KO of the year, bro. It really is. But Shakur Stevenson was asked about a fight with him, and he said he want to make the fight happen. Not only does he want to make the fight happen, he's so much of a dog that he don't care about no A-side, B-side shit. He said in the interview, whatever terms he want, as long as they pay me what I feel like I'm worth, I accept them. I accept them. So he wants to smoke, bro, and I love that because too many times I feel like fighters in today's era of boxing, they'll just say they'll fight anyone. They don't really pursue fights like that. They don't really say that they'll do anything to get it happen. It's too much flexing, bro. It's too much flexing. And he let you know off top, yeah, he the champion. I give him his respect. You know what I mean? I'll do what it needs to do to make the fight happen. And I love that because that's how we get big fights, bro. That's how we get the best fighters fighting the best, because people got to be realistic and people got to see what's what. And the fact that Shakur Stevenson is so young and so mature to see shit like that, you know, really has me excited for the young man. You know, I ain't even gonna lie. I think that was a great little jewel there, because that puts the ball back in Oscar Valdez's court where we can look at him and say, look, man, he said he conceded to everything. He said you can run negotiations as long as y'all pay him a fair purse. You know, he's down with it. So now what you gonna do? And so I love that part. He also was asked about his style and why he thinks that people don't want to see him fight. And I love what he said. He said, look, I'm not nobody to just run around the ring, which is true. He don't just run around the ring. He's just so good and so slick that he can stay in the pocket on you. And he'll just make you miss and hit you. And he said Oscar Valdez surprised him, showed great boxing skills, but if he in there with me, it's a different animal. I'm a different skill level. He not finna outbox me, and I believe that shit to be true. But I still believe it's a great fight because Oscar Valdez is versatile. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he turns back into a brawler and tries to get Shakur Stevenson into a war. I don't know. But I definitely want to see the fight. And he also said something that I really loved about amateurs and the pros. Somebody asked him, the dude asked him about like Ryan Garcia or some shit. And he was like, yeah, we fought in the amateurs, but that don't mean shit. I beat him or whatever, but he got better, I got better. You know, maybe we can fight one day, you know, and make a lot of money. But the fact that he is just pursuing his career in this way, it made me happy, bro. It made me very, very confident in what he's going to accomplish in the future. To go along with his great skill set, seemed like he got a great head on his shoulders, bro. So it was a really good interview from him. And then, you know, the other thing I wanted to talk about was where he saw himself going. He said he can potentially get up to 140 is the weight class he sees himself maybe topping out at. So that'll put him down from featherweight at 126, going up to 130, 135, and 140. You know, that's a successful career, bro. If you can become champion in 4 weight divisions, maybe unify at a few of them, hopefully become undisputed at 1 or 2, that's a Hall of Fame career, bro. That's a Hall of Fame career. So if that's where you see his path going, I'm totally with that. Totally think that there's something that is attainable for him. And of all the young guys, I don't want to say this yet, but what I say I like the most about him, based off of this interview and based off of how his career has gone so far, I like a few things. The things I like the best about him is how hard he works in the gym, how disciplined he has been, and how hard he works, and the people that he keeps around him. You know, his maturity level is the main thing I want to touch on, because too many times fighters, you know, we see it in Adrian Broner, we see it a little bit in Gervonta Tank Davis. Fighters are immature, man, and they don't hone their craft, and they don't put in the work, and they don't put the people around them to make them as successful as possible. That's not to say that you can't have success being immature, but what Shakur Stevenson is showing in the fact that he was doing the interview, you know, from a workout, bro. You know, he said that watching Oscar Valdez fight made him want to go work out, and so he got in the gym and continues to hone his craft. And then the people that he spars with, you know, Terrence Crawford is a well-known sparring partner of his, and he, you know, iron sharpens iron, bro. And Shakur Stevenson is doing all the right things to get his to get his chance to be great, and just the maturity of, you know, understanding, like, I'm not the champion. You know, I'll concede to Oscar Valdez. I just want to make the fight happen. I just want to fight the best. To have that type of mindset when you're so young and so much is given to you, and to show that maturity level, I hope he doesn't change, bro. Because as long as he keeps his head how it is right now, as long as he continues to work hard, there's no doubt in my mind he's going to be one of the great fighters of this era, man. He's going to be a pound-for-pound fighter. The skills and the talent are undeniable. And the fact that he's the most humble, to me, of the younger ones, you know, the one that's kind of slow to speak and quick to act. He kind of is more calculated than the others, in my opinion. And when I say others, I'm talking about the Devin Haney's, I'm talking about the Gervonta Davises, the Ryan Garcias. Shakur moves in a manner that I like a little bit more than all the other guys, because he wants to fight the best. He calls out people, but he's humble about it, and he's realistic, and he's willing to keep people around him and stay mature in order to try to make his career grow. And I'm all with that, bro, because that's gonna get you a long way, especially in the sport of boxing when everybody's not moving maturely. And so that's what I think he has the advantage on those guys. He shows a little bit more maturity, and to be honest, he's accomplished more. If you add amateur and pros, he's accomplished more. He's the one between all of those guys. He's the one that's the Olympian. He's the one that had the better amateur pedigree. You know, he's been a champion in 126. He's working on his second division as champion. You know, Ryan Garcia can't say that. Devin Haney can't even say that. The only one that can say that is Tank Davis, and Tank Davis is like, you know, 3 or 4 years, maybe even 5 years, like 4 years older than Shakur Stevenson. And Shakur Stevenson has already accomplished almost as much as Gervonta Davis in only 15 fights. You feel what I'm saying? So if anybody should be arrogant, if anybody should be full of themselves, it's him. But he don't give off that vibe, and that's scary because he got that hunger still, and I like that about him. So with this interview and closing this video out, bro, what this interview showed me is that he's humble, he's hungry, he wants to fight the best. He's a problem for anybody in the lower weight classes, bro, with that skill set. And I can't wait to see what's next for the young man. I hope Oscar Valdez does fight him. But if he doesn't get the Oscar Valdez fight and he has to wait on Jamel Herring and Carl Frampton, I think he should fight other top contenders and other sanctioning bodies in the meantime. He's already, you know, top 1 or 2 in the WBC and the WBO. It's time to maybe seek a top contender in the IBF or a top contender in the WBA so that he can continue to put himself in a position to fight for a title, so he's not waiting on these other fighters, man. Shakur Stevenson is good enough. He can be a big enough star to where he can build his own legacy. And any sanctioning body will allow him to fight their top contenders because they know that he's the truth. So we'll see what's next from the young man. I really enjoyed the interview. Y'all let me know what y'all think of him. What y'all think of the interview? What do y'all think of Shakur Stevenson in general? You know, comment down below, bro. Let's chop it up on the young man. He's definitely worth it. Definitely a rising star and somebody that we need to be covering. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man, in the comment section. Also, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, so we can continue to grow the channel, bro. The grind don't stop. We're going to keep grinding on this. We're going to keep working because we love boxing over here, bro. So if you love boxing like I do, subscribe to the channel because the content gonna keep coming. I mean, also, you know, if you a YouTuber and you talking this boxing on YouTube, you want to have me hop on a panel, bro, you can reach me easily. The email is knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. That's knockoutboxing, the number 8, the number 6 at yahoo.com. I appreciate y'all watching the video. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. And with that, we out, chill. Peace.